Do you want to hear the main idea behind one of Nikolai Gogol's darkest short stories? Then stick around until the end, because A Terrible Vengeance has everything. Eerie omens, a menacing father figure, and the slow, dreadful realization that evil may be closer than anyone suspects. Gogol wrote this tale as part of his early collection, Evenings on a Farm near Dikanka, weaving together elements of Ukrainian folklore and chilling supernatural forces. If you're intrigued by stories that blend horror with moral complexity, and you want the big takeaway without wading through every word, this summary will give you the key ideas. Let's delve into the gloom. From the start, Gogol plunges us into a world of vast steppes, winding rivers, and isolated dwellings steeped in superstition. A Terrible Vengeance feels thick with the echoes of old legends, distant church bells, midnight apparitions, and whispered prophecies that warn of looming catastrophe. Gogol's fascination with Ukrainian landscapes and lore sets a stage that's both majestic and unsettling. It's a land where deep religious faith meets pagan echoes from centuries past. This tension underpins the entire story, making the characters' every move seem like part of some cosmic struggle, an invisible tug-of-war between light and darkness. The narrative centers on a young married couple. The husband, often referred to simply as a Cossack, is devoted to his wife, whose father casts a suffocating shadow over their lives. This father isn't your typical protective parent. He carries a hint of malice, as though he's harboring a secret that could shatter everyone's happiness. Early on, we learn there's a prophecy floating around about a grave sin, a monstrous force that's about to be unleashed. In a tale where ordinary folks live side by side with superstition, the father's malevolent presence intensifies the sense that something profoundly evil is at work. One of the most unsettling twists is the revelation that the father may be more than just a cruel-hearted villain. Rumors whisper he could be a warlock or a figure consorting with dark entities, using unholy rites to achieve his ends. Gogol drops hints, disturbing visions, cryptic warnings, and eerie nighttime encounters, suggesting that the father's evil runs deeper than mere cruelty. For the husband, trying to protect his wife becomes a high-stakes quest. Can loyalty, faith, and family bonds stand a chance against a malevolent power that's been festering for who knows how long? This is where the story's tension truly bites. At its core, A Terrible Vengeance deals with the collision between faith and an ancient lurking evil. Gogol paints Christian devotion as a bulwark. The husband and wife believe in holy protection, whether through icons, prayers, or the power of a loving community. But the father's presence erodes that confidence, inch by inch. His hunger for destruction, fueled by supernatural influence, directly challenges the family's spiritual resilience. In many ways, this conflict echoes timeless themes. How do ordinary people battle forces that lie outside their comprehension? Gogol never simplifies the issue, instead letting the slow unraveling of hope amplify the story's dread. Another driving force here is a prophecy that hints at inevitable doom. Whether whispered by an old villager or revealed in a dreamlike sequence, these warnings become a ticking clock, overshadowing the couple's every move. In the world Gogol creates, prophecies carry weight, as though fate isn't just an abstract concept, but an active presence shaping events. Yet we're left questioning if the characters could have broken this chain of destiny through different choices or stronger faith. Gogol uses this tension to keep readers and the characters on edge, never entirely certain whether hope might still spark, even in the bleakest circumstances. Gogol's early stories are famous for blending folk traditions with Gothic atmospheres, and A Terrible Vengeance is a prime example. By incorporating elements like shape-shifting devils, restless spirits, and echoing church bells that refuse to silence, the plot gains an otherworldly weight. Such details may feel exaggerated, but within Gogol's narrative framework, They reinforce the idea that moral corruption isn't just a personal failing. It can manifest in literal, demonic ways. Folklore shapes the character's worldview, reminding them that the line between the natural and the supernatural is thin indeed. This layering of myth over reality raises every emotional stake in the story. As the plot escalates, the father's true nature emerges in full. His wicked intentions aren't just rumor, they become painfully real, culminating in a confrontation that upends the young couple's sense of safety. The husband tries to fight back, urging anyone who will listen to help him stop the impending disaster. Meanwhile, the wife is torn between loyalty to her husband and the horrifying realization that her own father might be a vessel for malevolent forces. Gogol stages these moments like thunderclaps, revealing the father's depravity in shocking bursts and leaving readers breathless for how it will all conclude. So what's the main idea behind this sinister tale? Gogol warns us that hidden evil, left unchecked, can ravage entire families, communities, and souls. Love and faith might stand as a counterweight, but sometimes darkness runs so deep that it's like a poison, contaminating everything it touches. In A Terrible Vengeance, no one is safe once that inner malice is unleashed. Gogol's message is haunting. Evil isn't always an external monster. It can come disguised as a loved one's face, making betrayal and corruption feel all the more devastating. The tragedy lies in how ordinary people are often powerless against such a force. By the story's end, justice arrives in a twisted form, punishments that feel both horrifying and grimly appropriate. Yet Gogol doesn't offer a neat resolution. Instead, the conclusion underscores that certain sins carry an eternal weight, extending beyond earthly life. That's what makes A Terrible Vengeance resonate long after you've finished reading. Gogol suggests that evil's consequences can echo through generations, and sometimes even the strongest faith can't halt the spread of darkness once it's been set loose. If you're a fan of morally complex tales that merge folkloric dread with a stark warning, this short story stays with you like a lingering nightmare. That, in a nutshell, is Gogol's A Terrible Vengeance, a chilling exploration of sin, doom, and the fragile defenses that love and faith provide against unbridled malevolence. Even if you normally prefer gentler reads, this story illustrates how horror can be used to illuminate the darkest corners of human nature. It also serves as a testament to Gogol's skill at blending cultural legends with personal tragedy. If you want to experience a horror classic that goes beyond jump scares, one that forces you to ponder the nature of evil, consider diving into this unsettling gem. Subscribe for more discovering new ideas, book summaries, and share your thoughts if you dare.